marking the anniversary, the 50th anniversary of the Coral Gardens. You know, them we call it the Bad Friday Massacre, which happened, you know, within this period of time when them celebrate, them call it Good Friday. So, to hold the commemoration and in honor the memory of our ones them who suffer the atrocities, both living and who had succumbed, we are having 4 days of grand, what you call it now, honoring, going through this period of a milestone, 50 years, beginning tomorrow, Thursday, with a march into a motorcade and ending into Jared Park the Sunday morning, having going through a stage education show in the fundraising, but also showcase Running Africa live and direct to really seal up the proceeding that has been, you know, promoted and highlighted by the Running Africa program through Sister Andrea over these several weeks. So, going into the march now, the proposition that was made is going to be gathering at the Ward Theatre about one to gather here from 11:30 to 12 o'clock ish, them time frame there to know so we're going to start the march about 12:15. The journey of the march will take us around the St. William Grand Park and then on to Sutton, in between the corner of Sutton and Duke Street, because although we wanted to demonstrate and protest in front of the Garden House, the Parliament, you know, who has been silent over the years of even apologizing to the Rastafari community, we are stated to say because of the necessity of a scheduled premise, we have to be at the corner of Duke Street and Sutton Street making a silent protest. Yeah, man. Although we're going to march with a lot of chanting and things, even jumps when we in the procession going through, when we gather up Duke Street and Sutton Street there, right at that corner, we will be making a silent protest for half an hour and make our banners and the placards do the talking.
All right, just a moment there before I go any further with the silent protest. You know, we want the ones them who are going to decide to take part, right? If you know, say, you say if you see the Rasta them stand up and not say nothing, we are asked everyone to stand up and not say nothing. That means you must can't keep silent for half an hour because it's a very powerful statement we're making. We are asked all the ones them who are going to join this march round the park. We know say between the park and Sutton Street is not a very far walk. So the crowd might extend even further than Duke Street. So even if you can't get near to Duke Street, for you see a man stop, you just stop too, and you just not say nothing. Because we are expecting the crowd are going to extend even onto Church Street from Duke Street.
Yes,
see, so we are say, if you see the first man reach at Duke Street and not say nothing, the second man will reach beside him not to say nothing either. And the next man does not say nothing, just stand up there until you hear the first man decides I'm going to move. And we just move off again. I just saw it go.
Yes, love.
Yes.
Yeah, man, so we're taking the direction up by Church Street when we seal up that mission there. You know, that silent, very defining protest. Going up Church Street and to the North Street, back on Duke Street, marching onto the National Hero Circle, passing both the Ministries of Education and Ministry of Finance and approaching the car park, which is available for I&I to utilize on that day.
All right, the next thing we are talking about now is the car park. Would I suggest, say, the ones them who are coming, even though it might look kind of tedious, but it's not a very far walk. You have Northwest Racecourse and Northeast Racecourse up at the top part near to Woolmars there. Would I suggest, say, all the ones them who are coming to Kingston, instead of you come down a Ward Theatre with your transport, because you're going to cause a congestion in the square. Better you park up at Northeast or Northwest Heroes Park and walk come down back.
Yeah, man, and you can utilize the public parks place, even in the National US Park.
Yes,
right?
And just walk, come back down King Street, or walk, go down back East Street and turn on Sutton Street, and you reach back at the park. It's simple.
I even, if you have several drivers or ones, in several ones, say just drop off the ones and you just park the car up there,
Yeah, you don't want park the car near Ward Theatre, because then if you go up at Eastwood, up at race course, you have to go walk, come back down for your car.
That's right.
So I better you park the car
walk towards.
Yeah, better you park the car up top. Yes. And then walk, come down, and then go up back with the crowd, and then just follow the journey with the thing. Yes, so continue, Reggie.
Yes, sir. So during this time, we have a time frame. We hope to reach by the car park at 2 o'clock. So we can start now the Motorcade now, which at that time now, Step in Razor program supposed to come into play now as the outside broadcast covering this event, And of course, big up the ISF Motor for doing a lot of coverage of these things of importance, especially amongst the Rastafari community. So the Motorcade now, when take us up Morasco Road, go up on the Caledonia Road right there on to Halfway Tree Road, we follow the direct journey in the Motorcade now onto Balmoral, Maxfield Park, straight onto Eastwood Park Road, and then up Odeon Avenue. They we just make whatever stoppage we have to make for let off the protesters and demonstrate and want them own the car. We can just make a brief stop there. But the owners now is going to be for the drivers them to find a suitable parking place to come join into the rally. After they make a brief stop to let off who are protesting and wave flags and a thought to hand them and a flash the light and thing, when we make a nice display our motorcade going through. So the driver them have the option now to park in the space the plaza near around the NCV bank right beside Mandela Park, or the nearest position in the plazas roundabout, and then comes joining into the rally that is going to be at Mandela Park between 3 and we will seal about 7 o'clock with some 7 p.m. with some jummings after the program seal off at 6. Because the duration and the time that we'll be spending at Mandela Park and using the platform there to outline the Rastafari community's experiences of brutalization from the police coming from the pinnacle time period into the back hours and currently. So we want the people them to know also that, well, not the people them, but the Rastafari. Well, the people them too, because sometimes the people them come behave a certain way and make it look like it's Rasta do it. We want all the rest of them who smoke herbs. We know, say, you see, if you're coming at the park or you're there on the motorcade and I smoke herbs and a policeman hold you, we're not responsible, because we don't want your little herb smoking come distract our intentions. So if you're not an addict, you must can put with the herbs one day and come deal with where we are dealing with. So no, see it, because if a policeman go hold on a Rasta man in that thing now, it will create lot of combustion where you go hear the Rasta react and say Lego the band and Lego the this and Lego the that, and then it just divert the attention to this little man who has smoke herbs. So in order if it don't make that be a problem, we ask the Rastafari bridging them and the people them who feel like say when them see Rasta them have to smoke herbs, if you just keep the herbs to themselves, make we just continue the journey where we are trying to do. You understand? Yeah, man, we'll have strong meditation for that day and onwards. So, all right, that would seal up the Thursday leg of the march into the motorcade and the rally for the Thursday. And then we're going into the Friday now. Yeah, man, we're going to transfer everything from the east now into the west, because them have to know, say, even Quarry Garden incident now spun out into an island-wide atrocity against the Rastafari community. I don't know how many ones know that, but all of these things will be disseminated. That is why we hold a two-leg thing for the 50th anniversary. One there is one, and then the 3 day in the west. Although the specifics is done by Corgard, where the whole thing really started. So, at the Naya Bingit Center at Pit 4. We are going to have...
This is Pit 4 in Granville. Right?
Yeah, man. Granville in Montego Bay.
Yeah.
There's going to be a symposium beginning at around 12 noon now, and we're going to be showing like the DVDs. Obviously, you're going to have a lot of speakers and ancient giving testimonies like of what went through that time frame, as well as the DVDs showing documentation of ancient making statements, you know, we're on the incident of such. And then further on, when all of these testimonies are going through and fully recorded as well, as I'm going to touch on that as well too, you're going to have the Naya Bingi chanting throughout the night for all a vibration and one light going through into the procession of the Saturday proceedings now, where the fundraisers now, because you don't know them finances, and you need to really assist the ancient, them who really suffering greatly, you know, under them traumatized situation, and we need, you know, to keep the creed going within Rastafari to maintain the balance, you know. So the fundraiser for after the cost them going to be incurred is going to be held at the Jarrett Park football station, where at 2 p.m. there's going to be a football match, you know, and not fully get into the thing, but it's all there on the flyers and things declaring, you know.
We're going to talk to IRV. We're going to talk to IRV.
So IRV, yeah, man, we give thanks, and then we just move into the 6 o'clock program with the edutainment, with a lot of artists coming forward to give the conscious sounds and even touch up some things from the world, you know, settings where that thing is concerned. And I want to tell you, you have other stations coming on board to do live streaming between 6 and 10 o'clock, even the whole program to show the solidarity effort of the promotion, you know.
Yeah, we hear that Best FM going to be down there.
Yes, man. And you know, I think yes, Gary and once we take the show and Mitzi when somebody live streaming and keeping a vibration going through that journey, said we give thanks going through. And then afterwards we're going through, now we know, so we rise the morning with the Running African program on Sunday with Angela Williams between 6 and 10. So nobody do have to leave the park Sunday morning, them can just stay at the park. Yeah, man. Day and night settings, and, you know, having a conscious rally party, going to party in the sense of having I gathering together for a long 50-hour time, moving through and have a nice conscious reasoning on the whole topic, and even for the way forward, said speed, you know. There's just one grand show of African solidarity moving through right now. And I want to tell you, I want to have to touch up the thing about the Rastafari Millennium Council, because the whole entire event from Kingston to Mobile are going to be recorded, you know, for our preservation of the Rastafari heritage. Yes. Because all of this now recordings that we're going to be doing for the council and thing is going to be presented in this year exhibition at the Institute of Jamaica titled Rastafari. So can we even put some little flyers to the hands of the people and just give them an overview of what is happening, you know, to keep abreast of things. But all of this is within the legacy and necessity of keeping the culture moving on and recorded and, you know, preserving it as we go through still. All right.
Now, here when me I say now, as the one we have to say it, you know, usually when Rastafari keep things, sometimes you have mostly people who want to Rasta there. And the people them who we expect for there, them really not there. And one of the people, a group of people where seem to don't like to go to Rastafari functions is the artists them. The same people them who's Rasta will jump up on stage and say, Ja, Rastafari. Apparently, them will go at Stone Love where they ready. And them will go at some other session when I have nothing to do with Rasta. But you see, when it come on to know the support of Rastafari movement, it's like them always absent. So here we are saying now, we are call upon all the Rastafari artists them who is listening to me now, or who know artists who are listening to me now, if you say, this is the time to show your face. Because, you see, we don't keep no stage show. This is not a carnival. This